What's up guys, I'm Gaming here, and today I'm back with my Motorsport Manager 3 career mode. As you can see, I have climbed up to the highest tier possible. It's called the World Motorsport, and I have managed to mod the teams and drivers. Let me show you real quick. Here is the Mercedes, the Red Bull, the Scuderia Ferrari, McLaren Renault, Williams Martini Racing, Scuderia Toro Rosso, Renault Sports F1 team, Haas F1, Alfa Romeo Sauber, and Force India. And I'm currently taking Force India because I want a new challenge. So yeah, I had done many seasons off camera just because I wanted to climb to the highest tier possible. And as you can see, I'm making new parts, but they aren't as good as I expect them to be. So we have to put a lot of effort to bring the team back. Pretty much those series will be called Force India Resurrection. We're gonna be taking them down and trying to climb up. I'm gonna sign new drivers next season. I'm preferring now Esteban Ocon because he's younger, he has better potential and stuff like that. And yeah, let's sign on sponsors here. As you can see, I have 262 influence points, and I'm gonna be able to persuade some big guy coming in next season, but currently I'm focusing on mainly on this season. It's gonna be a cool little challenge when I'm playing around and trying to bring Force India to the top level. So without further ado, let's go straight into first race in Sydney. I think I will be modding the third tier and the fourth tier with a Formula E and eventually Formula 3 drivers. I will find out. And there is a glitch which I found in this game. When you're trying to mod the liveries of the cars and you quit the game, then you open it back, the game just doesn't record those edit files, and the liveries came pretty much they reset. So I will try to fix this one, but I don't know how this thing is gonna work out. So we're eventually gonna wait up a little bit. So the guys are starting to come in, so we're definitely gonna step in and do the setup. As you can see, we have a pretty nice setup here. Let's try this one. Okay, we are 60% on the setup, so with Esteban as well. I will hope I could find a way to fix that glitch anytime soon. The big guys haven't done a lap just yet, and I'm saying just yet because they're on their way to go. We're setting a green sector, green first, green second, and we're eventually third. Wow, an impressive result. Okay, we're gonna drop down massively. Raikkonen setting the fast up. So P7 and P12, I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. I thought we were gonna be way down the order. I think I will go and improve. I may have made this thing a little bit easier, not as much as expected. So maybe I'm gonna edit those files again and trying to make the game as balanced as possible. I'm gonna tweak the difficulty and the drivers and stuff like that. I'm not gonna send Ocon out because if I send him on a perfect setup, he probably will gain a decent advantage over the rest of the pack. So currently Raikkonen is being the leader, and I like that, and Perez does not improve. So P7 and P12. Okay, I'm gonna maybe try and set Ocon out on a new set of Let's see when I max him out. We just got that right as well. Let's see if Ocon is gonna make an improvement or maybe even fight for the win. No, this is pretty much an impossible thing to do. Let's see. Green first. White first. Okay, he does not improve either. So it's gonna be P7 and P13 for the first race of the new season in Sydney. I am okay with that. So as you can see, the teams, the first six, the top six: Ferrari on the front row, Mercedes with both of their drivers on the second row, and Red Bull sliding in the third row. On the fourth, it's me and Stoffel Van Dorn. Fifth, Kevin Magnussen and Fernando Alonso. Sixth, Roman Grosjean and Carlos Sainz. Seventh, Sergio Perez and Lance Stroll. Eighth, Nico Hülkenberg and Sergei Sirotkin. Ninth, Pierre Gasly and Brendan Hartley. And 10th, Marcus Ericsson and Charles Leclerc. So pretty impressive. As you can see, there are the liveries which I modded. You can see them as well. I tried to make them as realistic as possible. And I really like the Alfa Romeo one. It's looking pretty much the same. Let's think about the strategy. It's a 14 lap race and those tires can last up to 3 or 4 laps. This is the stint. So I may try and do medium with Sergio Perez and then eventually pit for soft tires if I can stretch those stints. And for Ocon, I'm gonna push with those tires as well. I may even lower the stars of my drivers because they're way higher, way higher. And eventually the best part about this thing is that there is no refueling, which I hated in GP3. Oh, what a start from Ocon! Look, he's already in P4. Wow, an impressive start. And Hamilton eventually gains the lead back. And Ocon is having to defend right now. Perez making a very bad start, slipping way down into P16. I don't know, tell me in the comments below if this thing is realistic or not. I have no idea. I mean, I kinda think that it isn't as realistic as I want it to be. And I think if I lower the difficulty it may be too difficult, but let me know in the comments below. So currently I'm in P9 and P16. I think it's a quite realistic, despite the fact that in real life Force Indias aren't that great. And Kimi got the lead back, but as you can see in this thing the teams doesn't change. So in P3 right now, and I absolutely bottled it. We're gonna stay. Oh, I really fucked up here. Oh, and there's been a safety car. Wow. Ocon, he won't have to pit. And I'm gonna use this thing as an advantage to pit with Sergio Perez. And I think the best way to finish the race is on 2 sets of medium tires. And I'm gonna lower those 2. I need to save some fuel, which is a really important thing. Sergei Sirotkin has crashed, which is a bad news for the Williams team, because their only driver is Lance Stroll, who is in P7. Perez is gonna go into the pits and he is P14. Eventually that's gonna be I don't know, probably P6, P7, something like that. I think I may master the strategy here, I don't know, we will see. But fighting for the points is a good thing to see. Ricciardo is in P. Okay, we're eventually in front of the Mercedes and the Red Bull of Daniel Ricciardo and Bottas. I'm really curious to see what the driver transfers will be between the seasons. So eventually we made a quite decent restart here. I'm gonna go with this camera. But the movement of it is just impressive. So now, oh, there's been... for the moment I thought there would be another crash, but... Okay, those guys who went on with the hard tires may... they may have mastered the strategy here, because... we're now P4, P15 and P16. And the things aren't looking too good for us. But they probably gonna pit. Oh no, they retire, so we are P12 and P13. What a poor luck here for both Williamses are out of because of the reliability issues. Really bad see. And for us though, despite the fact that we did a decent qualify, it's gonna be P12 and P13 for both of our drivers, so we're not scoring points today, which is very strange. Look at those guys, the both Renaults who went on non-stop with hard tires have completely mastered the strategy here, and they grabbed 3 points, but what a strategy call from those two guys. Really heads down. So as you can see, the results of the Australian Grand Prix as it follows. The first is the Kimi Räikkönen, second Lewis Hamilton, third Sebastian Vettel, fourth Max Verstappen, fifth Valtteri Bottas, sixth Fernando Alonso, seventh Kevin Magnussen, eighth Daniel Ricciardo, ninth Nico Hülkenberg, 10 Carlos Sainz, 11th Roman Grosjean, 12th Sergio Perez, 13th Esteban Ocon, 14th Pierre Gasly, 15th Charles Leclerc, 16th Marcus Ericsson, 17th Stoffel Vandoorne, 18th Brendan Hartley, 19th Lance Stroll, and 20 Sergei Sirotkin. So really bad luck for both of Williams. I feel really bad for them because they are really having to fight, and they were having a decent potential in the qualifier, but those reliability issues, as well as the crash that Sirotkin did, just fucked up their race, which is not good. I also modded this thing as well, so Sete Camara won, Albon second, Latifi third. And yeah, look how close this thing is. This is gonna be a nice little cheeky thing to watch out. And we unlocked the suspension development. We have a lot of money. So yeah guys, that's pretty much gonna be the episode then, and that's it. The first race in the highest tier didn't work out as planned. I may be trying to master the strategy, and I hope that we are gonna gain some solid points in the first season. I'm aiming for, like best of the rest behind those top tier teams, and I think this one is gonna be quite a challenge for us. So yeah, if you enjoyed that episode, don't forget to smash out the like button. Subscribe for my channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to check out my Respondables giveaway. I'll put the link into the description so you can find it out and check what it's all about. Ivan, I'm signing out. Peace out.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.